Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, I am so excited because I have a poop load of success stories to share with y'all, especially because a lot of you have been wanting to hear about some success stories, not within my life. Like, I'm not going to be sharing any personal ones, but I do have a whole bunch, like a lot of success stories that y'all have sent me, which I am so thankful for. So thank y'all to everyone who has sent me your success stories. They have been extremely inspirational, and I intend that they also inspire you as well to get what you want, to continue manifesting. Like, whatever it is that you got to do within the law of assumption, y'all already know what to do. Just keep applying, keep applying, keep applying. If you feel like you need to stop consuming so that you can apply. You feel me? Just do what you got to do to make yourself happy. But I know that you can do this, and I'm very excited in getting started on this because, again, there are a lot, and I might not be able to reach all of them if I'm being honest. So if the case does arise that I won't be able to, maybe I'll make a part 2 eventually, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna get started with this in a second. First things first, of course, the background music, baby. You already know what the vibes are. This spiritual sounds playlist is everything to me and will be everything to you as well, because I'm telling y'all, if it has helped me as much as it has in regards to keeping me in that serene state where I'm able to actually focus on meditating, where I'm able to lay down and let the music do the healing for me, all this stuff, the frequencies that go into this, it has been very, very helpful for me, and I know that it will be very helpful for you as well, because obviously we all do deserve the best, that kind of healing energy that comes through for us in the very best way possible. So go ahead and click the link down below to save the playlist onto your phone so that you can listen to it, maybe at the same time that I do shit, if we're aligned in that way. But besides that, I intend that y'all really enjoy the playlist like I have, of course. But you know what, guys, it really is time to get started with the videos that we can talk about these success stories. I'm so excited. Again, there are a bunch of different kinds here, so whether you just apply states, affirm and persist, or any other kind of technique that you use, I'm pretty sure there are multiple stories here in regards to different ways that these people manifested what it is that they wanted. But it is a very open-minded thing, and so I'm gonna ask y'all that y'all remain open-minded as well, because do remember that we are completely limitless within this universe. It is very beautiful to see how you can literally have whatever it is the hell that you want, just because you want it, just because you can, and just because it's possible. It really is so amazing. But all right, my love, pulling up my phone right now so that we can get to these success stories. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the top. These are all gonna be anonymous, by the way, so no names will be mentioned at all. But the first success story here says, "Hello, I just wanted to tell you that I manifested an iPad Pro, and my parents being in all caps, were the one who bought it for me. Originally, they planned to buy it in October, but I could not wait that long, so I just affirmed and acted as if I had an iPad, and now I finally do. Thank you." Of course, babe, shit. As y'all see right here, affirmations, you know, like, never sleep on them. I will say, like I told y'all before, I don't really use affirmations to my advantage anymore because I don't really feel like I have to, but I do know that there are people out here who do like to use affirmations because it does help out a lot. Some people simply need to remind themselves that they do have what they want, that they do have the power to manifest it all, whatever else that comes into play. But it definitely does come through to bless you in the very best way possible. It's the best feeling in the world, knowing that you are really that much in control of your reality, especially when you tell yourself that you are, you know what I'm saying? And acting as if, that's always the right way to go about these things. I'm telling y'all, it's always the right way to go. Now the next one, it's actually really funny because I posted an affirmation on Instagram that said they have no choice but to hire me, and then someone said, "Oh my god, this is the one, I've been manifesting a job." And I said, "Yup, go get it." Then they updated me and said, "I got the job, bestie." Like, are you kidding me? One of the easiest things in the world that I think is really, really easy to manifest, alongside all the millions of things that are easy to manifest, is manifesting a job. Like, y'all, getting these people to like you, getting these people to want you is extremely simple, because all you need to do is assume that they fuck with you, is assume that they see your professionalism. Like, everything that you have to offer, you simply have to trust that they see it, and they absolutely do. And then they end up hiring you, and then boom, it's all done in your favor. So if you were ever afraid that you weren't going to get the job, or something else was going to come in your way, do remember the power that you hold, and that no one has the power to tell you that you cannot have the job that you want. Absolutely nobody. Now another success story says, "Success story right now. Since yesterday, my phone was having an extreme ghost touch issues to the point where I can't even use my phone and I can't open it, so it was just turned off for a long time. But when this shit started, I already started my affirmation by saying my phone is perfect, my phone is still beautiful no matter how old it is, my phone works so perfectly well, etc. And now, oh my effing gosh, it disappeared. Just one day after really saying it to myself, I can finally type now. I just kept affirming no matter how I felt. It was already broken. I still lift my head up high because I don't want my phone to die. Period." I like that. "She's my best friend, so now she's not dead yet. Yes, thank you, Electra, of course. That's actually so funny. This is actually from last year in July. I've been saving this one for quite a while, but it's so freaking funny, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, technology, just like the iPad, it is so easy to manifest technology into your life. You don't have to worry about how long it's gonna take and blah, 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 whatever else. Like, technology is just technology. Don't put it on the pedestal that you deserve to be on because you think that it has the power to tell you that you can't have it your way when you absolutely can. You're not gonna settle for shit. So never, ever, ever settle for shit, ever. Now, the next one says, girl, my SP hit me up this morning and we chatted. I was calm AF like duh, but girl, your video helped me and got me living in the 4D and being calm and doing me. He was chatting me a ton. That's so cute, chatting me a ton. But for real, that's so cool. You see, like, you can manifest SPs, people to work in your favor, everything like that. It's kind of like the job thing. Never ever put that person on a pedestal to think that they can make the decision to tell you no when you damn well know that they cannot tell you no without your permission. If you assume that your SP does want you as bad as you say that they do, you better trust that they do because they absolutely do. It is that easy to do. The best thing in the world. With your power, you can manifest anything from anyone, like whatever it is, it's already done in your favor. It's already done right here, right now. Alright, so the next one says, because of the mindset that I adapted from you, I manifested my cats who've been missing for 2 whole days. He came back this morning alive and well, but very hungry because I affirmed that he was so hungry, he just had to come back home. My faith is restored. Thanks a lot. Okay, side note really quick, guys. Gotta cut in here real quick. Gotta thank y'all for fucking everything because in each and every single one of these success stories, I haven't read them in quite a while. I see that y'all are so thankful and I could not be more thankful for you. Seriously. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for applying it. And thank you for getting yourself what you want. Like, that is the whole goal here. That is what I want for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to have it all. I want you to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. But you gotta make it happen for yourself. And knowing that I played a role in that brings me so much joy. So thank you so much. Alongside thanking you guys for 24K. I forgot to thank y'all at the beginning of the video, but I'm thanking you now. Thank you guys for 24,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, shit, I feel so blessed and so thankful. You guys are always so sweet to me and always so receptive, like everything. I know I say this a lot, but I don't care because I'm gonna keep saying it. I know that it's the truth. You guys are literally the fucking best. So thank you guys for everything. Really, it does mean the world to me. It truly does. But okay, right then and there, as y'all see, manifested that cat right back. It's actually really funny because I'm sure y'all remember from my manifestation in 3-day success story, like from quite a while back. I filmed that last year. My cat ran away from home. My mom was a mess. It was a whole mess. Everyone was worried, whatever else, but my cat ended up coming back basically starving because he was so fucking hungry, which wasn't what we intended, but it was with the intention of he's gonna be so hungry, he's gonna come back home. So this really reminds me of that story. And to show you guys that you can even make cats and animals' minds change. Like, there's nothing else to that. You don't have to sit here and feel bad and feel sad and feel worried, of course, like all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is you don't have to sit here and let those negative thoughts consume you or the negative feelings consume you to a point of feeling like you are hopeless, because you're never hopeless. But do not ever, ever, ever settle for that feeling because you know that you are above and beyond that all. So now the next one here is, hi, I just wanted to say thank you, of course, because I had an exam last week and it didn't go very well. And I was really freaking out about it. What if I don't pass it? Then I just heard your voice in my head saying, you got this shit in the bag. Period. You do. You got this shit in the bag. So I said to myself, like, yeah, I know I already passed it, and just let it go. Now I got the results and yeah, I passed the exam. So thank you. Period. You guys see, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the only thing that these success stories are doing, is literally showing you just how limitless you really are. Like, oh, you can't sit here and tell me that you're not. When there are people here doing these things, simply said, just by using their mind because they can, because they have the power to do it. This is not a difficult thing, guys. This is not something that has to take the entire world and its mama to make happen for you. Like, you can make it happen solely because you want it to happen. It's all about your own mindset. If you tell yourself that you can make this stuff happen in your favor, you better believe that you absolutely can, because it is done the same second that you say that it is. It's not even a matter of waiting and a matter of this and that. It's a matter of you. How long you are willing to wait. How long you are going to put in the work for you to get that thing done in your favor. And the best part is that you don't even have to put in the work for long, because the work is already done the same second that you say so. You see, it's all working out for you right here, right now. And it is very much that simple. Best part about it in every way, shape, and form, seriously. But very good job to that person. I could not be prouder. You did that shit. Just like that. Because we said so, and that's it. Now the next one here says, I manifested getting back in contact with my ex by affirming, I'm the only girl he wants and I'm the only girl that he's ever wanted. I affirmed for at least 10 minutes a day for about 2 weeks. I blocked him, so he contacted through a mutual friend. It was so unexpected and happened so natural. Okay, so you guys see right there. The one thing I'm going to tell you about this is that even through being blocked, the person still found the way. That right there shows you that you do not have to worry about the hows. You don't have to worry about how are they gonna hit me up, how are they gonna find me, how, doesn't fucking matter, because they're gonna hit up your mutual friend and still find you somehow. I'm just kidding, but seriously, like, anything can happen. Anything can happen. That person can even end up emailing you. Like, I'm telling you, I've had exes email me, bitch, even after I blocked 80 of their numbers. Like, they're gonna find a way regardless, so you just have to trust that they will. And they always do, because they want you that bad. You say it and it's done. And also, side note is that you do not have to affirm for 10 minutes a day like this person did for 2 weeks. I love that they did that for themselves because it worked for them. But for everyone else who's watching, if you are trying to manifest an SP or have already manifested an SP because you have manifested that shit, you're not trying. You don't have to feel like you have to do a certain thing to make it happen. Like, don't do anything with the desperate energy. Just know that whatever it is that you're doing right now and telling yourself or thinking and feeling about this subject is correct and is manifesting for you right now. That's all that you need to worry about, okay? So don't worry about anything else besides the fact that it is done right here, right now, just like that, because we said so. Now the next success story here is, so a couple weeks ago my birthday was coming up and I've been pretty lonely, so I decided I wasn't gonna fucking deal with that on my birthday, period. Nobody should. I affirmed my ass off and made a subliminal with the affirmation I got all of my desires for my birthday. And let me tell you, a guy from my old school that I used to get bullied from, that I really used to like, just happened to follow me back and take me for ice cream on my birthday and tell me he still has feelings for me after so much time. I've been more confident in becoming closer to old friends who somehow happened to get along with my new man. I've never had a lonely day since my birthday on July 2nd, and I mean, I was spending unhealthy amounts of time alone every single day. Thank you so much. And then the person wrote really nice stuff, but besides that, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my fucking gosh, you can make anything happen. You can make anything happen. I'm gonna keep saying it, bitch, because we all know it's true. You can make anything happen. Imagine thinking that you were going to sit here and settle with absolutely nothing on your birthday when you could have manifested people who care about you, having a great time, doing what you want to do on your birthday. Instead of sitting there and falling victim to you not doing what it is that you want to do on your birthday, you have to get up and make shit happen for yourself. Because do you really want to spend that day feeling like shit? Do you really want to sit around saying to yourself, I had such a shit birthday this year? Like, that's one day of the year, bitch. It's your birthday. When it's your birthday, you deserve to feel celebrated and happy, and you need to be the person to make sure that that happens, because no one's gonna care about your birthday as much as you do, except for your man or your boo or whatever else. But I'm so serious, like, even with them, you care about your birthday the most first because it is your birthday. So on your birthday, you have to make yourself the happiest because it is your fucking birthday. It is absolutely non-negotiable. Do not ever settle for anything. If you know that you can make things happen like this out of the blue, so randomly like this, there are no limits to this shit, and you better not be settling for anything less. Absolutely not. Alright, so the next success story is, I got my crush to respond and flirt with me almost immediately. He'd never acknowledged my comments prior, so even though I knew it would happen, it still surprised me for a second. Also manifested a bonus, a vintage luggage for sale at a garage sale. I love vintage luggage so much, it's actually in pretty decent condition too. That right there shows you. There's many different things that you can manifest in your favor. It's not just an SP or this and that. You can manifest an SP, your perfect life, a vintage luggage that you absolutely love, whatever it is, but all of it, all of the things that are on your wish list, you simply have to work in favor of all of those things. So anytime that you want to sit around and feel bad for yourself, nah, get the fuck up, bitch. If you got a wish list, you better be getting to it so that you can make all the wishes happen in your favor. You deserve that. But you have to know that you deserve it more than anyone or anything else. It's all about you. Absolutely all about you. Very, very proud of that person though. I'm telling you, anything is possible. We've been knew that though. Now the next one is, oh my god, I traveled to Dubai for 2 weeks for free in March. I manifested a phone on my birthday as planned, June 28th. Happy birthday, Cancer. And the same thing to the July 2nd, Cancer. A 3-day luxurious stay at a resort that looked like I left my Middle Eastern country. I have been paid for grass in over a year. I got $200 yesterday, manifested entering uni without entrance exams, passed my SATs, found me a cute man's, 3 viral videos on TikTok, got new clothes, got a dream job, just to realize it wasn't for me. That does happen. And you can always end up manifesting your way into a better situation. We've been new. But yeah, the list goes on. I'm so excited to manifest my dream body. Yes, bitch, absolutely consider that dream body already done in your favor right now. Like, oh my god, you bitches are out here getting free trips to Dubai, like $200, haven't paid for your in 2 years. Okay, tell me right now, limitless or what? Absolutely so freaking limitless. Love it for you guys so much. And also I want to just add a little side note. I'm not going to be stopping to talk about anything else within this video. We're going to talk about solely success stories, so I'm just going to continue on until the end of the video. Let's see if we could get all these success stories in, okay? Continuing on strong. And also very, very, very proud of that person. Love that for you more than anything in this world. Trust me, I really do. The next one is, so basically about a year ago, I started getting back into the law of assumption and decided to manifest this one guy in my class to be my boyfriend. And so I started off with saying things like, me and Guy are best friends, we're always talking to each other, he's always complimenting me, etc. And within the span of 30 minutes after I first started affirming, he complimented my shirt when class was over. Then he followed me on social media and we continued to talk and become best friends like instantly. I started to manifest that he liked me and we started dating. A few days after I was affirming that, he asked me out and we've been together ever since. I'm always affirming that we're happy and we love being together, so I have reassurance in the relationship. That is completely fine. For some people, they need to continue on telling themselves that this is something that they can easily have, like everything's okay, blah blah, you know, things like that. Words of affirmation to themselves, and that is totally fine in the way that, you know, sometimes people need that reminder to understand that there's really nothing wrong, like everything's okay, we have a peaceful relationship, etc. I do always think that it's best to do that in the mindset of knowing that everything really is okay, but I do trust that. Like, I know that this person got this, and of course they got their mans. Like, oh my goodness, SPs left and right. And if you're watching this and you're like, why can't I have my SP? Stop it right now, because it's not about that. This is not a chance for you to victimize yourself. It's a chance for you to get the fuck up and to get your mans as well, or your girl, or whatever else. You have to understand that you do have all the power in the world to make whoever do whatever it is that you want them to do, but you have to trust that more than anyone or anything else, because this is not their world, it is your world. In your world, you can make whoever do whatever, like I said, but you have to trust that and know that and understand that you are genuinely the creator of your reality. So if you are the creator, sit with that feeling, sit with that knowing that you really, really are, because you absolutely are. This life is exactly what you want it to be, but you're not going to sit here and settle for anything other than literally the best, because you deserve nothing less than the best. And never accept less from even your SP, especially not your SP, someone who should be bowing down to you, the queen, period. Oh wait guys, I actually scrolled and there's a little bit more that they added. They said that things that helped me with these manifestations was feeling and imagining how I would feel if I had my desires. Also, constantly affirming and ignoring the 3D was very beneficial and crucial to getting my desire, because I didn't let the negative thoughts affect my manifestation, and it's always super important to stay positive during this time. Also want to mention that I was working on my self-concept at this time as well, so that also helped boost my confidence with manifestation. Absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Working on your self-concept does help you out a lot to feel as empowered as you're supposed to be feeling, so that you don't feel like you're begging for something or you're desperate or this and that. Like, none of that stuff. You just got to keep yourself up in the notion, in the energy of, yeah, I got this, yeah, I got this, yeah, I got this. Nothing can break you down if you don't let it. So don't let it, okay? You got the power to stop that shit. Be in charge of your reality so that you can have it all, because you know that you can, and that's it. I love the side tips though, and if that does help you out, which I know that it will, please do apply it in your own life, because this, what she said right here, is exactly what I do for myself, keeping up with my self-concept, doing what I have to do, like that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do that because I know that it's gonna keep me in the state of mind, and I want you to do that for yourself as well, so that you can really just relax within the fact that it is already done right here, right now, and it absolutely is. Now the next one is, okay, so my best friend and I started watching you last summer, so now it's been a little over a year. Thank you guys for watching. But we have manifested so much, it's crazy. The biggest one, they put apostrophes around biggest, I can think of off the top of my head is when my best friend and I, manifested that she would move back. A little backstory, we've been friends more than half our lives now, but she moved away in 2020, over 1,000 miles away. Last summer, she visited me and stayed at my house, and that's when we discovered you. Heart, 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 that's so cute. And when it was time for her to leave, we instantly started affirming that she would move back. I obviously had my doubts because I was new to the law of assumption, but also it just seemed out of reach. But her and I kept persisting, and I'm being so freaking for real. 1 week later, she FaceTimed me freaking out, and she tells me she's moving back, and literally 3 months later she moved back. Like, it was for real, was that fucking easy. It's crazy. At this point, that's just one little thing I manifested. A few more things just to really prove how easy it can be if you allow it to be. So last summer, one of the first things I manifested was clear skin, because I really was struggling with stubborn ass acne. It was so annoying. But literally my affirmations were just like, my skin is flawless, my skin is always so clear, I never get acne. And 3 days later it started clearing up, and by 2 weeks into affirming, my skin was flawless. And it literally still is, and I swear since that day I've never broken out ever again. And manifesting SPs are so damn easy for me, LMAO, but it actually gets kind of crazy here because it made me realize how powerful my affirmations can be. So I've manifested countless people to be in love with me, but back in May of this year I was manifesting a guy at my school to be in love with me, and we were already friends, but we instantly got closer when I began to affirm that he he was my boyfriend. I started affirming that he liked me right after I finished a book of his that he recommended to me and let me borrow, and just like that, a month later we started dating, and I asked him when he first started liking me, and I swear to God, he said he started liking me right after I finished the book he gave me, like it was that fast and easy. Anyways, that's just a few things I manifested. I could literally go on forever, but thank you for doing what you do. And they also sent it at 333. Oh my goodness, this is so inspiring. Like, are y'all seeing this? Well, are y'all hearing this from me? Because oh my goodness, you can manifest whatever you want. I'm gonna keep saying it. You can manifest whatever you want. There are no limits to this shit. A boyfriend, your best friend coming back, clear ass skin, anything that you want. And that is just the small list of things that she has manifested. Imagine how much farther she can go, or even you. I know for a damn fact that we are all meant for this shit, so we better be doing it. We better be doing it, because we're not settling for anything less. Absolutely not. We got this shit in the bag for a reason. It's because we know that we do, and that's it. Absolutely, yes we do. Now I am gonna finish off this video by reading about 2 or 3 more success stories we're gonna see, but I'm really excited to continue onwards because the next one says, manifested finishing high school with awards, medals, and even money, question mark. And slowing down time because it's relative, not real. Beginning of last year, I was a year late to graduating high school and didn't even know if I had to graduate, but decided to affirm that time slows down for me. What felt like me taking my sweet ass time getting 15 high school credits, finishing 15 school courses, plus publishing a school book, plus illustrating it, and various other side projects, and making sure to average 90s was actually done in less than 7 months. From December to June, I was apparently zooming, but I didn't even know. To my surprise, when I got on stage, I won an award, then got a package afterwards with 3 certificates of achievements for 9 subjects, meaning I averaged over 85%, some awards for getting over 95%, a silver medal, and a couple hundred. The night before I laid awake, I said, wouldn't it be funny to get money for graduating? Then fell asleep. It was a small scholarship, sort of. Oh, and when I was finishing up my last course in high school, I would always daydream about the mountains and the ocean. I hadn't been in so long and wanted to get away from the city. A month later, my uncle calls me up and asks if I want to join my cousins, him, and dad on a month-long trip to the eastern provinces. I'm Canadian. I of course said hell yeah. What did we do? We went to the mountains, hiked, swam in lakes, rivers, and the sea. Bitch, come on, like, oh my god. Oh my god. We've been new, that's all I have to say. Like, we've been new. We've been new. It's all about knowing. You see, it's all about just knowing it. Even that little thing in there where they mentioned SATs, well, they didn't mention SATs, but the falling asleep to visualizing what it is that you want, that is SATs right there. And that right there is them getting into the energy of having that thing in the bag right here, right now, because they said so, and that's it. What more can you ask for? Absolutely nothing, because this is everything. It is everything. This is so beautiful to see. I could not be happier for you. Thank you for learning from me, period. Now the next one, which is going to be the second to last, is success story. SP is obsessed with me, like scarily obsessed. He's been online stalking me for 2 years. Oh my god. He then started telling his family and friends everything I post is about him, to the point they and I are getting concerned about his behavior. I would just like to say, be careful affirming obsession, okay? This is a different success story because it's literally what happens when you do manifest obsession in a way. I'm not trying to scare y'all. This is kind of like a warning in the way that you should definitely be cautious when you are manifesting obsession from a specific person, because I have definitely seen people manifest obsession from specific people, and the obsession actually gets so real, it's fucking insane. People can go crazy over other people, and it's not even about saying different things like, oh, they're obsessed with me, but not really. Like, don't think about it like that. More of what it is just making sure that you're intending some sort of limit to it. They're absolutely obsessed with me, they need me so much, but they're so healthy about it, you know? Not emphasizing on being toxic, not saying that this person did, because I know that they didn't. But for other people, like if you do fear this, which it will never happen to you, always be sure to manifest that this person is healthily obsessed with you, because healthy obsession is a totally different thing from toxic obsession, obviously. As y'all know, y'all can ask Joe. But yeah, that right there just goes to show that you can make anything happen. Seriously, even the obsession, you can make it happen. Just be careful with it. You don't want these motherfuckers to go crazy unless it's in the best way possible over you. That's it. That's the only way they're going crazy. Besides that, nothing else. Okay, so the last success story. This one is about health, and I really love this one. If you are dealing with something in your family, someone that you really love and care about, whatever it is dealing with something, I'm gonna tell you guys this success story, and I intend that it motivates you to the best of your ability to do the same thing for yourself, no matter what it is at all, okay? No matter what it is, you can do this. But What it says here is, I've always wanted to share this success story. I've manifested things like seeing my favorite rock band coming to my city, even though most of my favorite artists don't ever come to my city. I've also manifested money for my family, like checks and bonuses. But my favorite manifestations are the ones with my family. I love them so much, and when I heard my aunt, my mom's sister, talking to my mom about how sick my grandma was doing, when she was talking to my grandma, she started to cry because it felt like she was going to die. A bit of backstory with my grandma, she has low blood pressure, and since she fell, it's risky for her to fall again due to her health and her age. So when we heard she fell extremely ill, we thought she wasn't going to make it. I've never met my grandma, and I'm going to see her soon this year. I didn't want her to go before I left to Mexico, so I started affirming for her health and saying she's healthy and thanking God that she's healthy. A week later passed, my aunt called my mom and said my grandma was better and it was the medication that was making her sick. That happened in March of this year. A year ago, my other aunt, my mom's other sister, got diagnosed with ovarian cancer. My mom, of course, worried about her. She worried while telling her she'll be fine and affirming it was in the early stages, so it was treatable. 2 weeks later, she called us again telling us that the cancer was benign and she had to go under to get treated. I've manifested health with my family. I'm happy that I'm able to help them in their worries. It feels like a gift knowing that manifesting is real. This is the one that we're going to close off with because, guys, you can do anything that you want to do. Seriously, there are no limits to this shit. Whether it's someone in your family that's going through something or anything at all, really, like whatever it is in your family, a person that you really love and care about, whatever, my love, you have the power to stop it. Not even stop it though, you have the power to change it completely because there's nothing to stop if you're intending it to go a different way in the way that you want it to go. At the end of it all, I need y'all to understand how limitless you really are. I need y'all to understand how powerful you really are. And I especially need you to understand that putting that power to perspective to say, I can do this, I am going to do this, it is working out right here, right now, are all things that are going to help you manifest everything that you want, because with your power, there's nothing in this world that could ever stop you. But you yourself knowing that is the biggest blessing of all. You're not powerless, you're not hopeless, you're not capable of being stopped. Stop assuming that you cannot do the things that you want to do or manifest the things that you want to manifest. You absolutely can. And all in all, my love, I just intend that all of these success stories, although I don't even think I reached half of them, that these success stories did help you out to the most of their abilities because they are very inspirational. I love them so freaking much. They are here to show you that you can do this. These people took their power into their own hands and made what they wanted to make happen. You see what I'm talking about? Once you understand your power, no one and nothing can tell you differently. You're not a victim in this life though, so stop telling yourself that you are, because you know damn well that you're not. You can do this. I believe in you. I know that you can. And so with that being said, my love, that's basically it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching today. This is probably the first and probably last time as well that I will be saying bye and actually be meaning bye without talking additionally. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I intend truly that it helps you to the most of its ability. Please do trust that you can do this, that you are capable of doing this, that all of this shit is already in your bag, ready to be manifested by you because it has already manifested for you. I'm so proud of each and every single one of you. Thank you guys again for sharing your success stories with me. If you want to share more with me in the comments, like, feel free to inspire others, you feel me? We all deserve that energy. And again, no jealous vibes, okay? Remember that you can do this too. Don't want to hear from you. You already know that you are not a victim, so don't ever let yourself feel like you are one, because you're not, and you absolutely are not. But alright, my love, may God bless you always, and please take care, everybody. Bye. Okay, wait, real quick. Y'all really thought I was gonna leave without talking a little extra? Absolutely not. Y'all know me. I'm gonna share a few more success stories, short written success stories that were put onto my Instagram ask box, so it's only gonna be like a sentence each, but still things that you can easily and heavily be inspired by. So with that being said, someone said here, manifested $5 on the ground seconds after visualizing it, now onto larger amounts, LOL, period. Visualize that money coming to you, visualize the checks hitting you, visualize all of the abundance that you want. It's already yours. Right here, right now, period. Next one is, I manifested my ex back after 4 months and I said I hated him and blocked him. Okay, you see? You can make the way that people feel about you change as well, using your assumptions, even if they're blocked or they blocked you or whatever else. Something inside of them is gonna say, you know what? We can work it out. Unblock, talk to you, it's already done right there. That's how easy it is. You see, don't overcomplicate this shit. It's all about not putting that person on the pedestal that you belong on. That's it. That's all there is to it. The next one is, manifested a check in the mail from someone who owed me money just by visualizing money. Period. Get your money, baby. Get your money. Of course that person's gonna pay you. Why wouldn't they pay you? You see? Never think that anyone's above you. Not even the check or the bank. None of it is above you. The next one here says, wrote a letter about having my dream boyfriend a year ago, met him a month after and been with him for 7 months. Love that for you. I'm so fucking happy for you. Get that boy, get that man, get that whoever. I'm very happy and I intend that you and your boyfriend are very happy together, as y'all deserve to be and should be, because you already are, just like that. Next one says, mom told me I couldn't get a job because I don't know reason, affirmed I got one anyways, and I got one. Yup, no one can defy you, no one can tell you no. If you're a yes, everything else is a no. Just like that. The next one says, literally a couple days ago, I just started accepting the fact that my stomach was flat and boom. That's deadass what I did too. Like, from my weight loss videos, as I've told y'all myself, it's all about just knowing that it's done. That's it. You don't gotta wait around for this shit. You say that you lost the weight, your stomach's flat, hourglass figure, I don't care what you say to yourself, but if you just say it, you gotta know that it's done, because it literally is. That's all there is to that. Now the very last one, the actual last one that I'm gonna mention here that I really love, it says, my husband to stop drinking alcohol. It had been a problem for about 20 years plus. Bitch, if you can get an alcoholic to stop drinking after they've been drinking for 2 damn decades, what makes you think that you cannot make other shit happen in your favor? I'm listening. I'm trying to hear it. Tell me what makes you think that you can't. Fucking nothing, because you can't tell me that you can't. Get up and make the most happen for yourself because you know that you can. That's all there is to this. So again, I intend truly that these success stories help you to the most of their abilities, because you know that you got this shit in the bag and I could not be happier for you. I love you all so fucking much. Thank you guys again for 24K, intending to only grow from here, which we both know that we are, and it's only gonna get better and better and better and better and better. Just like that success story right here, right now, because I said so, and that's it. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.